Domestic violence against women recognize patterns seeking help. Domestic violence is a serious threat for many women. Knowing the sign of abuse, rec- rec- relationships, and how to leave a dangerous situation. Your partner apologizes and say the hurtful behavior won't happen again, but you fear it with at times you wonder whether you imagine the bruise, yet the emotions of physical pain is real. If this sounds family origin, you might be in a relationship that involves domestic violence. That's true. They say hurtful things to you, behavior, and then on the other hand, they want to say, "Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry for doing that to you." And then on the other hand, they're back at it again. Domestic violence happens between people who are having been in a close relationship. Domestic violence also is called inmate partners violence. This is violence can take many forms, include emotional, sexual, and physical, and abuse, strike, and threat of an abuser. Domestic violence can happen to anyone. That's right, it can happen to anyone because it happened to me. But it's most often directed towards the woman. Domestic violence can happen in heterosexual and same-sex relationship. Abuse relationship involve one person have power and control over the other. Person and abuser use threats, hurtful words, and behavior to control a partner. Early in the relationship, an abuser partner may seem attentive, generous, and protected, but later that attention can become controlling and scary. All through the abuser might happy only once in a while at first. It may get more intense and it happen more often over the times. You might be experiencing domestic violence if your partner call you names, insult you, or put you down. True. Often act jealous or possessive, trying to control how you spend money or your assets to money, track where you go, what you do online, or who you are talking to on the phone, prevent you from going to work or school, stop you from seeing family members or friends, threaten to keep you from seeing your children, getting angry or abusive when drinking alcohol or use drugs. Try to control whether you can see a healthcare professional, threaten you, your children, or your pet with violence or a weapon, hit, kick, slap, choke, or otherwise hurt you. Your children are your pet. Force you to have sex on a edging in sex, engaging in sex act against you, will control your birth control, or demand that you get pregnant, blame you for problems in the relationship, or violation behavior, or tell you that you deserve it. If you are gay and bisexual, transgression or aggression, diversity, you also may be experiencing domestic violence or your partner. Threaten to tell friends, family, colleagues, or community members about your sex, oral, or gender. Identify without your consent. Tell you that leave the relationship, mean you are meaning that gay, bisexual, or transgression and relationship are wrong. Justify an abuser by telling you that your gender identity or sex oral is real. Tell you that law enforcement won't help gay, bisexual, transgression, or gender diversity person. An abuser threat violence, an abuser harm and a partner. The harm may be emotional, sexual, or physical. An abuser apologizes and promises to change, give, or favor may be part of the apology. Tension builds in the relationship, and the cycle repeats itself over time. The violence may get worse and happen more often. All through this is a common way for domestic violence happening, and situations may be different. That's right, cause if you got a partner, abuser, all these things I read that happens in abusive relationship, your partner, because guess what? It happened to me. Just like they said, they don't want you to go nowhere. They could trying to control the friends that you have. They don't want you to phone calls. If you get calls, they want to be right there knowing who calling you. They don't even want you to go to the store lest they there controlling you. That's true. Been there. They are very jealous. They don't want you to have company. They don't want you to have none of that. Abuser, your partner in a relationship. They apologize to you. Your partner will apologize to you and then turn around and say hurtful things. And then behavior wrong happen again. Then their behavior turn again. They can be good, then they can be like an asshole. Right? Dangerous situation. Sometimes it's not healthy. It's not healthy for us being in an abusive relationship because I've been there. And sometimes we stay in it for love, for love, for love. We stay in it for love. That is not love, ladies. That is not love. A man abusing you, kicking you, threatening to kill you, threatening to tell you can't even see your own kids, you can't even see your own mama, daddy. That's not a healthy relationship. Those are signs. And we need to get out of it before it's too late. It's real. Because I was in a abusive relationship and I know what this man did to me. What this man did to me. But God came in. But God. Times I probably could have been dead sleeping in my grave. But when my partner wanted to do all sorts of things to me, I began to talk to God in silence. I began to tell God, God, don't let this man hurt me. God, don't let this man kill me while I'm in this house all along with him. Sometimes they can get where they don't even think. They attack you, and you haven't did anything. Just like the what I just read, like they accuse you of stuff that you don't even do, and you have to look at yourself. What I did? What have I did? Sometimes you be scared to come to your own house, cause you don't know what it's gonna be like when you get there. Just like in the past, say, hey, sometimes you have to walk on eggshells in your own house. I know I've been there. Sometimes you got to walk on eggshells in your own house because you don't know what's gonna happen or what's gonna break out. And you got to try to talk nice and soft and to them, baby, you want this? Baby, you want to eat now? Do you want me to run your bath water? To keep them from abusing you. And sometimes they'll turn around and ask you, why you asking me that? What you don't did? You seeing somebody else? That's they lie. Oh, you seeing somebody else? Who you seeing? And ain't seeing no one. Because guess what? Because they want to do what they want to do. And if they do that, abuse you and do all sorts of stuff to you, they can want to do what they want to do. And sometimes that's just to try to keep you locked down, even though they might not be doing that. That probably trying to keep you locked down. I ain't saying all men, but the majority of them try to hold you down and keep you down, and when no man or nobody else want to look at you in anything. Them red flags, been there, done that. Been in a abusive relationship where it wasn't good, but God brought me out. So that's why I'm telling you, ladies, get out of it. It's not good. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for your family. It's not healthy for your children. It's not good. It's not good. I was in an abusive relationship, and my daughter was in an abusive relationship, but she ended up getting killed, though. Her husband killed her. He shot her. He shot her 4 times in the head with a 32 caliber gun, and then turned around and killed his own self. He was a coward. Coward. He killed his own self. I never couldn't go to trial or anything to face him because he killed his own self. Ran his mom house, his mom watched, because they said she was scared of him. And when soon my daughter went in that door, he ran her down and shot her in cold blooded. Domestic violence. And another thing I want to say, women's, girls, whoever go on the internet, stay off of it. She had met him on the internet. But if you go on the internet looking for a man or whatever, stuff that internet because y'all don't know who you're getting. You don't know what these guys is. Because some of these guys can be crazy, fools. And they talk to you like you intelligent, but you'll never know what's in the back of their mind and what's in the back of their head. You don't know. But we need girls, stay off this internet. Mean men's. And don't let these men's know where you stay at. I don't go in no and meet these men and you don't know. You might leave for home, but might don't come back home because you don't know these guys. You want a man? Hey, wait on God to send you a man. He'll send you one. But I just come to tell y'all, hey, if you see the signs of abuse, red flags, get out. I see many women on this internet, Facebook, TikTok, abused by men, got killed. But I'm asking you women to, if you do got one, get away from him. Get away as fast as you can. Like farmers gonna say, run, Forrest, run. Run, Forrest, run. And I'm telling you, women, if you come across an abusive man, a partner, run. Run like Forrest Gump. Run, women. Run. Run. Fast as you can. Run. Run, women. And another thing these men report you, a lot of them don't have no home or no house or nothing to stay in. But they want to come to your house. Don't start them to come to your house because they want to come to your house and lay up in your house because guess what? Some of them don't have nowhere to go. And they feel that women's are easy target. They figure that women's are easy target. You let these men in your house, they ain't even know what once you leave, bite them in your house, in your home, stay one night, they are not going. Because these men are looking for women's with houses, apartments, room, whatever. That's what they're looking for, to lay their head. If you look at them, they ain't got nothing. They ride around on a bicycle. Honey, you need to run. Run fast as you can. Some of them just got a car and no place to stay. That's why they look for women where they can go to their house and stay in their house. While you at work all day long, they around here riding in your car, eating up your grocery, playing video games all day until they come and get you. And don't tell them what they've been out there doing before they came and got you from work. And that's another thing. These men don't come in your house. If they ain't got their own place where you can go to, don't let them in your house. Because your house, they want your house as a resting place. Because they ain't got nowhere to go. They ain't got nowhere to go. They ain't got nowhere to go. Especially if you see them riding a bicycle, you better run. You better run from them. You better run like Forrest Gump. Run. Because the reason why I can say that I've been there, I've done that. I ain't talking about something I don't know. I'm talking about something that I've been in. Relationships, bad relationships. But I stayed because I thought I loved them. Well, love is lust. And that's all these men want. I ain't say all of them, but majority. They looking for a rest haven. Looking for your house to come in and stay. Women, I'm on here to tell you to be careful. I don't have a man, don't want no man. I don't have them and don't want them. And my husband, I was married to him for 15 years, but God took him up out of him. Because sometimes when God get tired, you mistreating a child, he'll take you up out of here, and that's what he did. So I ain't looking for no man. No man. My man is Jesus Christ. And I just want to share some light, let y'all know, hey, don't let these men in your house. They just want a rest haven, somewhere to lay their head. And then once you get them in there, you're hard to get it out, hard to get it out of. It's hard for them to go. Then when you call the police, oh, you got to go down there and evict them out your house. You got to go down there and evict them out. Your house. Some you pay rent. Stop letting these men come in your house. And if you see the sign, you hurry up and get that joke up out of it. Out your house. If you got to go and move, hey, I'll move. And I'll move way on the, they won't even know where I went at. They won't even know which way I turned. I can say that because I've been there. I had a abusive partner that abused me. So get out, women's. Why? You got a chance. This your girl, Linda. Peace out.